picture of Luce, Secondo, Chesapeake, Virginia, 2332 up. Game day. It's fine. So, we're in my kitchen tonight. I'm going to be going live for a while, cooking all kinds of shit. Some beautiful specials tonight. Which you just got now roll in. This is Andrea, food chef.
Yeah, Andrea.
I'm getting Colin over here on the grill.
Hi,
We have
Colin.
the whole team over here. We're going to be on the whole team behind me. So, we're going to be making that tonight. Beautiful mortadella, focaccia. We got focaccia, small focaccia, homemade mozzarella. Now we're going to put on top of that. Over the hot honey, and then of course with the sweet stack here. It's going to be interesting as an appetizer. Delicious. Beautiful mozzarella. And brine. Beautiful stuff. Made here, of course, as usual. And then we have some burrata here. I'm doing another trick with later with some bucatini, a couple of leaves, with garlic, and then emulsified together to make a sauce. Toss it with the bucatini on top of a nice piece of grilled porchetta. Then we have a vertical pork today from Spain. Right now it's in the sous vide, basic, herb butter. The Oman wine reduction, you can do on top of that. And that going for today with a touch of white pepper oil and some broccoli. That's that. So, you'll be here with us tonight. Rock and roll.
All right, well, we haven't done a live before, so you have to give everyone kind of a tour of the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's the kitchen. Here's the tour.
All right.
So,
it's
right
like MTV
here.
Cribs, but kitchen edition. MTV Cribs.
So these are the guys right here, and girls. We got Enzo over here. We got Chianti. We got Enzo. We got
Hi,
Sebastiano. They're going to be sauteing all night long. We're just beginning now, so they're probably going to go through about 300 to 400 saute pans tonight, cooking. So there's that.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Early, it's still daylight outside, so there's not too much wild shit going on yet. However, it is gearing up to be. And we got Liz on the helm down there tonight, running the expo. Lizzie Liz. Zoom in on her.
Not paying attention.
There she is.
Hi, Liz. You're not looking. Nope. She's short, so she kind of goes behind the pans. It's fine.
She don't care.
She don't care. It's totally fine.
We got Steve over here on the bread station. And there we go.
And on your mark, get set. We are going to cook some shit. Okay. So we just started doing these lives for the show on YouTube because it is easier for you guys to actually catch some of the things that are going on in the restaurant live in time. So if you have questions, pop them in here. We can get to them later. I can't see the questions at the moment, but if you do have any questions for Chef, please send them through and we will get back to those for you. But yeah, it's kind of fun to get behind the line and see everything they're making for the specials tonight. And of course see how it's probably one of the most well-oiled kitchens I've ever been in because there is very little talking. Everything is very systematic back here, so it goes really well. But we are going to keep you guys going through this just because it is fun. Oh, we got fire.
Mortadella is beautiful. So that's a pistachio mortadella from Bologna, Italy. Absolutely amazing. The fat marbles in there. It's absolutely beautiful. Pistachio is beautiful. We have this peppercorn in there. So this is really premium mortadella that can take a lot of fire. You gotta make sure when you cut mortadella, you gotta cut that bit slow. You almost have to get seafood. The thinner it is, the better it tastes. The thicker it is, the more now it's chewy.
It looks like a face mask.
Huh?
Like a face mask.
It looks like you're like so
Very thin. Very thin.
It's absolutely delicious. So mortadella to me is one of the best cold cuts there is when it comes to Italian meats. works really good with mozzarella. I mean with mozzarella because they both have a fatty, acid, but then also very lasting type of feel to them. They have a texture, a viscosity. And they work really well together. Look at that cream going right around. Look. Look at that pocket, that cream pocket. Alright, so.
What else are you putting on it?
Putting the hot honey on here. I'm going to put a little bit of beans oil. Also putting the beans oil, which is a little grab now. And then garnish it with a micro basil. Basil oil. Up at the window, right down in the presentation. It's going to happen all up at the window when we get to it. Watch it. So,
One down.
now we got a million to go.
One down, multiple more. Yeah, there's a few people. Clipper said hi. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm saying hi back. So we'll kind of zoom into the expo window so you can see everything, if we can see from there. Got a giant water bottle. We're good. You good with hydrate? You're sweating your ass off back here. It's fine. I just hide in the corner. I'm gonna turn around and wave. So this is my hiding spot, just so everybody knows in the kitchen. 2 minutes in the very back. So I just hide in the corner. Usually I get fed. It's usually the only reason I stay back here. But
Largest thermos of sparkling cold water, sparkling water. Only way to do it.
because you're extra.
So I just got my.
You're so sparkly.
We just get my sparkling water from Marquetta di Grazia, my Italian market deli. I just went and got all of the, we got all the rights and all the labeling done for the water. There's the Virginia artisanal water and also the sparkling water. So, I'm a big sparkling water freak. I think everybody likes it, should like it. If you haven't liked it, you should try it.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like sparkling
A lot
water.
of people didn't ever before they liked it.
Fine. I don't want sparkling water.
But it's good.
I don't want bubbles. I don't want bubbles.
Have my market will I'll have my own line of beautiful water. That's going to be.
I just walk around the kitchen. It's actually very quiet right now.
It's very quiet right now.
Very
we're in the middle of kind of people getting into their reservations.
Yeah.
People kind of just getting seated now. The band is playing, started up now. So it's about right now. From now to about 7:30 it starts loading up. 7:30 to 9 o'clock tonight. Just getting jamming. I'll be sweating. Food will be everywhere. We'll be prepping, pissed off, swearing, laughing, eating more coffee, or a shot of Jaeger.
Andrea will just yell at people.
Yep.
'Cause Andrea is so loud. Not you.
Okay.
There's Chianti. Say hi. He's not paying attention.
Hello.
Hello.
So we are filling up pretty good.
The restaurant is full. It's just not. Yeah, it's not fully.
Beautiful piece of lamb. This is Colorado lamb. Comes out of a small production farm. And one farmer or one rancher in Colorado produced the meat for us. Absolutely beautiful. You can see that how the inside of that is so plump and moist. Everything's good. That flavor. The temperature cooks at a low temperature, so the heat comes in there at the same time. That's how we do our meats here. We don't fire them too hot. Then we'll finish them off in the oven to the temperature you want to hold that nice case and all that juice. So people really love our lamb and our grill products too.
Lamb is amazing. Lamb is one of my favorite things on the menu. We know that.
Yeah, we take pride in the grill for sure.
Yeah. The grill is pretty
Grill's where the
awesome.
money is. Meaning,
You get all the money.
Well, the problem is this: everything will fuck up really bad. So we can make a little bit of margin, but we can lose a lot. So when we say the grill is where the money is, it doesn't necessarily mean that's where we make our money. It's where we really lose our money. So the grill is literally everyone's nightmare, and that's why a lot of restaurants have a small grill selection, if any, because there's not much room for grill. And you really have to have a skilled person on the grill. You have to really know and market out your meats and your product right. So when someone says all the money's on the grill, it doesn't mean we're making all the money. It means that's a place where we're going to spend a lot of money and possibly lose a lot of money. That's one thing goes wrong.
True, so very true.
The grill is very precise. You have to be very precise in the grill. Saute, on the other hand, is a matter of consistency and redundancy and constantly doing it over and over and over again. Once I create the recipe, we go over it a couple times. I'll put it in the pan, and how they learn it is I'll go over it with them. I'll taste it, yes or no, throw it out, start over. Once they get it right, then we do it over and over and over. So by the time we get into our 5th or 6th order on the ticket, they got it knocked out. So there's a lot of memory, a lot of muscle memory going on. But everything we do is fresh in the pan. All our pasta's tossed in the sauce. Everything's plated properly. A lot of pride in it. Our pasta waters are always salted. They're always boiling. There's a lot going on here. And we're going to continue to do it. You'll see it all night. If you guys have any questions, please ask.
A lot of water.
Yes, chef, says Cliff. Cliff for Florio. What's up, bro? How are you?
Back here.
So actually, the band is now just starting to rock up. Oh, look at this. So much fun. Tony, the veal mayonnaise. Hey,
there's Carl. Hey, Carl's at the bar right now. Hi, Carl.
He's talking in from the bar.
He's there. Hold on. Let me zoom in on Carl while we're live in the back. Let me see if I can do it.
Live.
There's Carl.
He's here watching us.
Carl
live.
has a podcast. If you have any hand to shoulder. Oh, there's Carl. Hi, Carl. So he is also operated an Italian restaurant for 8 years. So he knows what's going on, and he comes all the way from New York to come here to eat.
That's right. He's here tonight. Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
And he'll sit at that bar and probably eat twice tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Coming down.
One pasta. One back down.
Coming back.
Woo! Like that too. And then a semi-medium one after.
None are fired.
Huh?
None of them are fired.
That's fine. We'll get it out there in front. We still got to cook it out.
Going back. We're going this way.
So we have to go back down to the sous vide. He's going to pull out the sous vide machine on our pork racks. The American pork, which is amazing. Those pork racks are just prime. We got them at about 130 degrees for about an hour and a half in the sous vide, so they can really take its good flavor and remain tender. And then I'm going to pan bake some herbs, a little bit of garlic, and then we're going to top that as we plate it. We plate it really simple. I'm going to put the pork and plate it with a garlic roasted mashed potato with a little bit of truffle infusion, and then a broccolini, and then a red wine reduction. And because it's a Spanish pork, I'm going to use Rioja as a red for the reduction of the wine. So that's how quick it's juice. So I'm just going to put it together now, and in a few minutes I'm going to start cooking that. So whatever's on, if you want to check it out, hang out, go. Tell your friends. Tune in. Take care, brush your hair. So as they come out of the sous vide machine, we clean them, herb them, garlic them, salt, pepper them, and then I put them in there with a nice lardo, Italian lardo butter, and then I cook them in there. So that's how they come out cooking. So you bag them up and everything, put them under pressure, under water, so you hold it under time. Nice term for it. So underwater, under time, for a little bit of time is how they cook. So I'm going to leave them in the bag until I'm ready to fire them, and then you're going to see that next.
Yeah, there's a few people.
Cool. Ask a question, folks. Somebody say something.
Yeah, if anybody has questions, fire them away.
What can I do you for?
What can I do you for?
What can I do you for? Just want to say, like, how you doing?
How you doing? People like it. I don't know. Forget about it. That's all right. We'll have, this will be on the, it'll be saved, so people can come back and visit the kitchen whenever they want to. Yeah, it's fun. We haven't done this before.
While we're doing the live feed in the restaurant, I can do a cooking class of what's in the pan. I can
That'd be
cook
fun.
special on live. So I'll go through the whole steps of what I'm making. This is a cooking class.
But live, that would be fun.
Live.
Yeah, we can do that
So
for
that's
sure.
what I'm trying to test out. Nice.
Got the broccolini, looks good.
Blanched broccolini, that was flash. Came out with flash. It was pretty right.
Dressing
Nice
medium lamb.
You boil your broccolini or boil your vegetables. That's called flashing. I mean, that's called, what's it called? I forgot. First time here. Blanch. So we're gonna blanch.
Blanching the vegetables.
We're gonna blanch them real quick. Get it to about maybe a quarter of the way cooked. Bring out them deep colors. Then we're gonna flash it real quick with some cold water, ice, right away. Drop that in there, all the pigments.
Yeah.
That's gonna get that nice deep.
I don't think people understand blanching like things like asparagus, broccoli, green beans actually improves the texture, the crispness when you're actually cooking it.
Blanch it properly. If you
Yeah.
over blanch it, then it's gonna turn color. You're gonna lose your pigmentation.
Yeah.
The more color, the more green your water is, the more you over blanch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you want to go with very minimal. Asparagus is typically gonna give you the most green water. Those pigments come out.
Yeah.
And that vegetable cooks fast from the outside in. So once it hits temperature, it continues to go in. Almost
Yeah.
like the plague.
Asparagus is the plague.
Right over here, we have a forchetta. Beautiful forchetta. This one is rolled extra tight. It doesn't have a lot of fat content because of the way I'm serving this. This is going to actually act as the plate of the dish. So this one is not very. As I get into the middle, it's going to roll. But right now, I'm going to pull this off of the back.
Big.
I'm going to give it a nice thick piece, and this is what's going to serve on the bottom. Keep that nice and straight. Don't let my knife walk. Keep a nice, consistent piece. You want that thickness to be the same all the way through. Keep your knife straight so you're not walking your knife. So keep a nice, consistent piece. That herb roll there comes all the way around here. It's going to be nice. That's a really, really nice tight roll. Well, typically, on a forchetta, we're going to use the bottom by the belly. So I like to use pork belly when I'm making a forchetta. You get that outside skin, I crisp that up really harsh and really hard. That's something I would eat if I was going to slice and have a Christmas time or make a sandwich out of it. But if I'm going to eat it this way and cook it on the grill, I want to focus more on the hands, so I'm going to more of an upper part. I want to get a tighter part of the hand to get more meat than I am fat and skin. So that's why this one here is minimum skin and more hand movement. So really just rolled off, kept that tender one, the ham loin, and just roll off the top, open it up, herb it, and then put the skin back on. And tie
Oh,
it
wow.
up
That's
instead of
awesome.
rolling out the whole forchetta. Or skin, I'll make that as well. That's a different type of it. That's delicious. Different applications, different ways to cook them, different results.
That's awesome.
So, you have different people say, people will watch this thing and be like, that's not forchetta. And it's definitely forchetta. It's definitely forchetta. There's different ways to make it, different applications. The generalized one, forchetta that I make, real hard crispy on the outside with a knock at the door. And the inside has a lot more swirl and a lot more flavor. This one here is more of the celebration of the ceremony. So, fucking do it, right? Just enjoy it. Stop asking. Okay. First one I'm making. Usually when I do my special, anyone on this stuff?
Yeah, there's still a couple people in here.
Cool. So, whenever I do my special, I never taste them. I create them in my head, and then I just go with it. And then I hope it works out, because the customer is going to be the one to tell them. However, I've always been okay. But I don't do it beforehand because I'll pick it up too much. And I really believe it. I really good enough. So I drive myself crazy. So, first time I'm making this dish, I fit it in my mind, and now I hope it works out the way I want it to. I'm feeling this way.
Smells good.
Smells great. Smell of it.
If we had smell-o-vision, that would help, but we don't.
Take my time and shut this down. Beautiful, wonderful. Now, if you look here, it's absolutely beautiful. So, I had this at sous vide at about 130 degrees for about an hour and a half. So that's perfect. It looks raw to you, but really, honestly, it's been cooking at 130. It's about medium right below medium. It's about medium rare plus, if you will. People say that's not a temperature. Bullshit. That's the best temperature. So for all you people out there who say medium plus is not a temperature, no, it's because the person doesn't want to cook it that way. It actually is. That means when the fats are moving the most, it's the best flavor at 135 degrees and medium size. Alright, I use cast iron. Cast iron is really good for holding and cleaning. Aluminum is good for holding heating. When you put a coal item in there, it also won't cool down fast. So, in this style, this nice crust on the floor, you want a nice hot pan, so we can put it in there and all retain heat. There'll be nothing in there that nothing in that pan that will cool down from the cast iron. Classic. Oh, last one. Right. Liz, are these fine together? Yes. Can you take it? Can you drop a bucatini, please? You drop it in?
Put it down.
Pomodoro. That pan, bucatini is a nice long spaghetti with a hollowed center. Really absorbs the fats really nicely in the noodle. Really fucking good. I'm going to do a pomodorini. Italian San Marzano pomodorini. They're very nice. I put those in the pan. We're going to make a real quick pan sauce. I'm going to use my emulsifier and a little run. Take that burrata and then emulsify it into the sauce and then toss it with the bucatini. Serve that over the top of the porchetta. Porchetta is going to go on the grill. So it's going to take a really nice smoky grill on flame and fire. Oh. Solid. Start low. Start low and start it low.
You want to season it all?
No, season's good. Extra virgin olive oil. Real extra virgin olive oil. Garlic cloves. And salt. Garlic is just flavor up that oil whatever you want. You don't necessarily want to eat the garlic once a while, but you want that garlic. Flavor that oil. Oil's where I want it to be right here. Flavor it, and I'm going to get rid of this. I don't want it to bitter up. That's brown. Not even playing around. The whole can of let that cook nice and slow. Those San Marzano tomatoes are no joke. They're very serious. They're real cherry tomatoes. They have a very acidic flavor to them that they sweeten up as they cook, but they really hold true more acidic than they do sweet. So it's just a really nice bright salt. That's real good. Fucking purple on sheet. I like that. Now this one, this is cocktail. Pork over here, that's porchetta, it's going to cook nice and slow. Think of that fire, that smoke, nice char. This is going to cook it up nice and pork against that. You have a nice smoke that's in there. It's going to work great with that right acidity. And then the burrata and the sauce is going to come in together. This bitch is hot as hell. The wall over here. That hot as hell. off in this as well. I'm not going to season it too much again because I've already seasoned it while I sous vide it. So it's sous vide with flavor. So one flavor in already. Very herbaceous. Any questions on there?
No, not right now. Just cook away. Cook away.
Right now I'm smoking right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this quick. Walking that side, walking the other side.
Hey, Tony, you'll have to talk up a little bit because it is really loud. They can't hear you as well. So,
Oh, great. Sounds good. How about that?
yeah, I can hear. Yeah, now it's firing more.
Yeah. Feel okay in that?
Yeah.
Okay. How about now? People, you hear me good now?
It's going to the red. It's just so loud in here. You have to talk up. So,
So right now I'm searing this off. I'm locking in all the flavors on that one side. I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Then we're going to start tasting. So always remind me that I'm not talking about it. The beautiful piece of meat is so tender right now because the sous vide did its job. But the meat itself, because it's at there, so the pork is already tender. It's got a lot of fat marbling inside. So that now that it's just like a water bed, really. So that's when we cut over the meat and it's delicious.
what do you know about the water bed?
Sauce cooking over here. That's a little weedy. We're going to add the basil to it in a second. How about now? Let's get this cut up and put it in there. We're flipping out the basil a little bit. It's nice and tender. And nice and small. It's good. Cut the finger off. This basil is beautiful. It's so fresh. It's local. It smells good as hell. Love it. That's the one side. Now this right here. That side. Brown. Perfect. You want to put all in free. You know this? Alright, so now we have the butter here to sit and we can put that in that olive oil. Nice brown. Carve it up with meat. Hard on there. Seal it all in nice. Go ahead and dump that back. Put this back in. This is where the flavor comes in. With the butter. Alright, a lot of butter. Rosemary. Fresh thyme. A little piece of sage. Just to make it even. Keep out that evil spirit. You're not hearing me now. Better?
Yeah, just keep talking loud.
Temperature's perfect. I know it was at 130, but I want to make sure it's consistent all the way through. Not overcooking it. So the time you're tempering up all, this is an absolutely beautiful piece of meat right here. I recommend this all. I recommend that one last meal. So ready for celebrities are watching right now, I really recommend you come here and eat your last meal. I can't even say that word anymore, can I? All right. How many people we just lose?
No, it's only a couple people on here.
Hey, kitchen talk. It happens all the time. If you understood how we talk in the kitchen when it gets busy and not even being
I know.
shit we say,
I know.
it would be amazing. The people are used to hearing it on the normal.
They're not used to it now.
He's okay.
Go cry to your mom. We don't care. We really don't care.
Yeah. Pull this off and let it rest. Let your meat rest. Let your meat rest.
Got real aggressive. That is really pretty.
That is.
That looks
A nice
so
crust
good.
on there. I mean, it's absolutely so juicy inside of that.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful piece of pork. Working in a tight spot. I work better in a tight spot because I know everything's right there. So it's a matter of keeping everything clean, keeping everything fresh. That's the key.
Toit.
Coming down.
Keep it toit.
Well, toit.
Keep it toit.
Keep it toit. I'm gonna add it to that sauce. Once I add it to that sauce, I'm gonna put my water in the steam for 30 seconds. This right here is grated pecorino romano. We take the whole block and grate it before the serve it. Put it in here to give it a nice flavor. And then I'm going to take the burrata. You know what? This is down here. Sauce here. Salt and pepper. Here. Take a piece of burrata. Nice creamy stretch Italian inside here. Let's put it in. Now, the puree, this whole situation like this. I'm going to take that burrata and work it in there nice. That's going to give a nice creamy touch to that pomodoro sauce in there. It's delicious. Sound familiar, ladies?
Andrea liked that one. If you know, you know, Andrea. If you know. We are big proponents for women's sexual health.
Glass ceilings here.
Yep. We shatter all of them. It's fine.
Now, I'm going to take my tasting spoon, trust me.
Right behind you. Come down behind.
Porchetta's going to go on that. Porchetta's going to go on this one. How we doing there, Kristen? How we looking?
We're going.
Anybody on there still?
There's a few people on here still,
I
yes.
need a counter to say. But anyway, it's good because we don't do this often. We don't advertise it. Nobody
No,
really
this is
knows
the
about it.
first time we went live in the
So
kitchen.
appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
We're going to actually do this a lot more, and as we get our feel for it. It's going to get better and better and better.
Yep.
Eventually, very soon, not eventually, but very soon, I'm going to turn this into kind of a cooking class live while I'm cooking for customers or clients. I'll be making dishes here and making it go live.
Yep.
Pretty soon, we'll get busy enough where I won't be able to sit here. You know, you want more live action because
Yeah.
I'll be actually having to cook now and you're here entertaining. That's entertaining in itself.
You're very entertaining. You're very entertaining.
With that sauce that we just pureed.
Oh, yeah.
Watching it, it's still on. What's going on? We'll pack a little Romano in there. That was beautiful. Put that down here on the plate. The juice in there. Now we're plating both of these, so we'll do one and one. Turn those back right. That works. A little bit more because now they're hungry. Trey, watch out for me, please. Oh, I can smell the truffle and I can smell the, oh, it's delicious. The mascarpone cheese in there is beautiful, nice and creamy. And you smell that nice truffle in there, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna get this here. Nice little scoop, put it on the plate. Give it a little landing pad. All there for acidity's sakes. Beautiful demi right here. Not demi, but the reduction of it. This is really nice coating. Nice thick bits, nice viscosity on there. And down with the damn waterfall. Look there.
Good.
Order.
Little microwave up top. That's how that's going to plate there. So, of course, it'll take on that red wine reduction beautifully.
Beautiful.
Now on this, I'm going to give it a nice toast off with this, give a nice little heat to it. And I want to kind of put a little bit of crisp on that pasta. Crisp off that fat right there in the backside. And then, there you have it. First 2 minutes.
There you go.
Never made those before. Like I said, I made my specials up in my head. We ate them, and then the first time I ate them, it's always right here on the line. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they look great.
I'll tell you that.
All right. Well, do you want to wrap it up since you're going to start getting into the thick of it now?
Okay.
We're at 42 minutes live right now.
Sure. It's 42 minutes live. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. I'm going to come back on, and like I said, we're going to do this a lot more often. We're going to do it again tonight. When it's really busy, you guys can see what's going on without me talking and stressing the fuck out. So, come check it out.
All right. Ciao for now.